This is illegal,
Welcome to
and the
China in
Chinese police
Focus. I'm
station
Vicky
is not
Meyer.
only
The
in New
Chinese
York.
Communist Party's long arm appears to be reaching further into the United States. A Chinese police station has been spotted right in the heart of New York City. It's one of more than 100 similar law enforcement offices the CCP has set up worldwide. Its presence was greeted with outrage from U.S. lawmakers on Friday. They wrote to U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland and Secretary of State Antony Blinken, saying there should be no room for the CCP to exercise law enforcement on U.S. soil. What's more, according to the New York Post, a U.S. charity is reportedly behind the Manhattan-based CCP Police Division, and that charity is blacklisted by the Internal Revenue Service. The police outpost is called Fuzhou Police Overseas Service Station. It's located inside the headquarters of the American Cheng-Li Association, or ACA, a nonprofit. The IRS revoked the ACA's tax-exempt status in May after 3 years of failing to file. According to the ACA's website, the nonprofit provides what it calls a social gathering place for Chinese nationals. But some of the photos on its website seem to suggest close ties with the communist regime. Among the photos is a certificate of appreciation from the Chinese consulate in New York for its support of the CCP. Earlier this year, the ACA cooperated with the CCP's police bureau to set up the so-called police service station in New York. The program allegedly helped Chinese nationals renew their identification cards and driver licenses during the pandemic. But some say these overseas policing offices serve more sinister purposes. According to human rights-focused NGO Safeguard Defenders, these stations spy on overseas dissenters and detain or forcibly return them to China. The organization reports that between April 2021 and July 2022, more than 200,000 overseas nationals were forcibly returned to China. A spokeswoman for Safeguard Defenders described the overseas stations as illegal under international law. She told Fox News that she thinks it shows how brazen the CCP is getting and how little regard they have for other governments. The American Cheng-Li Association and New York City government have not responded to our inquiries about the police station by airtime. These overseas Chinese police stations aren't limited to New York City. In Dublin, Ireland, newspaper The Irish Times caught another one on camera. A sign outside the building reads, Fuzhou Overseas Police Service Station. Fuzhou is a city in southern China. Authorities there say they've opened 30 police services stations in 21 countries. Other Chinese cities also operate their own stations. The newspaper reported that the Irish government is reaching out to the Chinese embassy for answers, and that discussions are ongoing.